What's up, Dynamic? Today we're gonna be reacting to Jake Paul, Dana White diss track. Now, if y'all don't know, about the Dana White and Jake Paul thing, basically, Jake Paul, like I said, Jake Paul's been in the boxing world. He's been knocking out his previous, his he's been knocking out, UFC champion. Well, one UFC champion, but MMA champions. He's been knocking out his UFC fighters that Dana White has had or whatnot and stuff like that. And I don't know how I think was talking shit, because I think Jake wants to fight Conor McGregor. He wants to fight Jorge Masvidal. So he's talking shit to Dana and shit, like saying like niggas out their contract, pay fighters, because Jake is kind of I'm pretty sure it was a topic already, but I guess he's kind of resurfaced it and made it even brighter. About he definitely has big made it way more noticeable than it was before, about fighters pay and them not getting the pay that he deserve, and he really been on their ass. He really been on his ass about it and shit like that. And then they even had a response on him saying, it's a whole thing that people saying Jake taking steroids. I don't know if this is true. That it's a whole thing like, Jake's taking steroids, and the nigga Dana said, motherfucker, for 2 years you gotta get to the USADA pool. If you don't know what USADA pool is, it's basically drug testing and shit like that to see if he really on steroids or not. And Jake had claimed that he was on cocaine. And he said you can leave me for 10 years and shit like that. I don't think, Jake did that at all. But, yeah, and then they've been having this whole thing, because Jake wants, he knocked out Ben Askren, who was one of his fighters. He wasn't a champion, but he was a MMA champion in other organizations like Bellator and One Championship. But he knocked out Tyron Woodley, who was he five-time, he was like a five-time champion. You feel what I'm saying? Not 5 times, but I think he won 5 times with the belt, 5 times. I don't know, but he was a UFC champion. One of the greatest welterweights ever. And Jake Paul knocked him out. I think he wants to fight He wants to fight Jorge Masvidal, but Jorge Masvidal can't fight. And he wants to fight Conor McGregor too, but Jorge Masvidal or Conor McGregor, they can't fight Dana because they're under contract with the UFC. You can't. If Dana doesn't say so, nigga, you're not fucking fighting these niggas. And I don't think it's I don't know. I think if there was, I think if there was enough money in it, they would. But I don't know if it's enough money that Dana wants to do that. And I don't think Dana likes him either and shit like that. But yeah, so he had a diss track on him. Also, Jake Paul, he's saying he's gonna go into MMA. I don't believe him. Boxing is one thing, but MMA is a whole different thing. I don't think Jake wants to do that. I really, you gotta respect. If he really went to the MMA like that'd be fucking wild. But I don't think he's gonna do that. Habib said, nigga, you could come to Eagle FC because, Habib, he's a UFC fighter. He has his own promotion now. They just held a little event, maybe yesterday or some shit like that or whatever. He said you can slide through or whatever. I don't think they're gonna do it, but it's just not smart to do it. It's not. I don't know how much money is in that. It's just no point. It's no point to do that. But anyway, let's get to Jake Paul's diss track.
All gas like propane. Dana, once you lay off all that cocaine.
Oh God. Oh fuck. The event into okay. Well, fuck it. UFC headquarters.
It's a 3-fight deal.
What
12K a fight.
Fuck. Oh wow.
Now you
Is
will
that
be
Chris?
risking your
Whoa.
life. But
That's Chris Cyborg. Is that really her, or am I tripping? Is that her?
if you
Looks
keep on
like
winning, you could be rich like McGregor.
So what about long-term health care?
Don't worry about that right now. Just sign on the dotted line, or no one's gonna know who
Yeah,
you
they
are.
really coming for him. And then nigga Jake really got Chris Cyborg. If y'all don't know, Chris Cyborg was part of the UFC. She had problems with him and shit like that, and yeah, shit just think maybe money problems, other problems, just a lot.
They do all the work. We make all the money.
You got a lot to
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, what the
We're
fuck?
tired of you treating fighters like this.
Greedy bald bitch. Get your board. Raise pay-per-view prices and pay fighters less.
Damn.
Sweating like a pig. Tell me put an end to this shit, Dana.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
from the UFC, put your motherfucking hands up and
Nigga
follow
Eminem,
me.
what the fuck?
Now everybody from the UFC, let's go. Put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Let's go. Fuck Dana, fuck Dana White, fuck Dana, fuck Dana
She
White.
tries the motherfucker, but this ain't a rap. But you listen.
First of all, Masvidal, you ain't rich. 50 fights for $5 million, that ain't shit.
Oh my God.
Underpaid fights, where the healthcare rights? Got them risking all their lives and they can't quit.
Damn. he really coming for the underlying issues. You know, that is one of the topics. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these niggas, you know, they end up fighting and shit like that, and you know, certain niggas, you know, like I say, niggas get CTE. Niggas, I seen this one nigga. I don't know who he is, but like, I mean, nigga be having like memory loss and shit like that. And niggas like, you know, some niggas, you know, they fighting. Niggas aren't rich after they finish fighting. That's crazy. Niggas will actually risk their life and fighting in a cage, and you know, I mean, them niggas are still, like I said, having to fucking make meats fucking ends and shit like that, fighting, you know, training that fucking dojos and shit. It's crazy.
Big bags, that's the shit I came with. I like having money conversations.
Damn,
All that little Stockton shit is cool, but that list got me thinking, do you speak a different language? All the greatness speaking for itself, boy. All you fighters just a bunch of shelf toys. Dana, won't you let him off the leash? Let him come and make some breach. Why you try to fuck the Nelk boys?
Why you trying to
Walked in on demon time. Dana, it's a lot I know you keep inside. You be on my dick like you don't got a wife and kids. Go put your focus on them hookers that you try to hide.
Oh my god.
In a Maybach seats reclining. Knockout of the year and I'ma keep inclining.
That was a crazy knockout.
Draco fighter boxer, shit I tried. And he pussied out cause they know how I'm coming, so they keep on hiding.
Oh, fuck.
Dana lacking infrastructure.
did try
That
to
bald
fight.
bitch should've stayed a kickbox instructor. Since
Oh
could be
my
retired, you
God.
just cannot recover. You bankrupt. Fertitta's went and pulled you out the dumpster. Dummy.
Wow.
All gas like propane. Dana, won't you lay off all that cocaine?
Oh,
First he said my
hell
fights
no.
are fixing, now he say steroid shit. I'm really on the
Girl,
island
bad,
eating lo
baby.
mein.
You ain't roll,
But
man.
brother, I ain't seen you win in 5 years. You rich little weirdo, ugly ass veneers. Took so many losses, wound it up at VMAs. Trying to fight with MGK, no surprise here. Lamborghini boat, but your career is sinking. Really got me wondering what D is thinking. I ain't
That's
even
girl.
dissing, now I'm really speaking. Wound it up in jail too many times without a liquor drinking.
You see how he's on the ground with the bike? Yeah, with Connor. When he broke his leg.
They done got the problem child rapping now. You about to witness Dana tapping
Oh my
out.
god, niggas got
Thought
taken.
this shit was funny when we started, now it's quarterbacking money. I'm Mahomes the way I'm cashing out. They done got the problem child rapping now. You about to witness Dana tapping out. Thought this shit was funny when we started, now it's quarterbacking money. I'm Mahomes the way I'm cashing out. Dana, pay your fighters
Oh my
more.
God.
Give them healthcare, you scumbag. I haven't met a single person who says anything good about you. I passed my drug test and you went silent. I'm keeping my foot on your neck until you tap, bitch. Stop raising your pay-per-view prices on the fans and not paying fighters more. Greedy, old, lonely, bald bitch.
God damn. He came for that nigga, yeah.
John Silvers will have you.
Hey, bro. That song, I ain't gonna lie, that song was ass. I mean, I don't say, you know, like I said, like, one thing, I don't know, I mean, of course, do I think fighters should get more? I mean, if, you know, the shit that they say about fighters is, you know, fucking true. Like, I watched some type of, you know, documentary about fighters pay and shit like that, and it's not good, you know what I mean? Like, you get, like, a, you know, like, certain, like, you don't just get, I mean, you get money if you want to lose, but you don't, it's not great, especially, you're only fighting 3 times a year. It's not a whole season. You only fight 3 times a year. If you're lucky, you might get 50,000, maybe less than that. You feel what I'm saying? I forgot what was, but the exact numbers he was saying, but it wasn't a lot of money, especially to, you know, if you think about people who risk their life in this shit. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't know the shit that goes on behind it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to speak on. I mean, of course I do. I think they should get more money. Of course, I think they should get more money. You shouldn't have UFC fighters fucking. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like I just feel like you shouldn't have fucking UFC fighters like you had that guy. What's his name? I forgot his name. He was like in the middleweight division or whatever. He just finished beating who the fuck did he beat? I think he beat Calvin Gastelum. But yeah, he's like top 10, maybe top 5, and he's talking about how he's broke. Like, I just feel like you top 5 in the division. You shouldn't be talking about how you fucking broke or something. Now I don't know. Maybe he could have been, you know, gassing or something. But like, I don't know. I think he was telling the truth. You know what I mean? That shit shouldn't be the fucking, you know, that shouldn't be the case. But like I said, I don't know like I said, you know, Dana said it before, you know what I mean? You guys don't know the business, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and that's true, you really don't. But anyway, what I really wanted to say is, who y'all think will win in a fight? Dana White or Jake Paul? Who y'all got? In a fight? I don't know. Nah, I think I got Jake. I got Jake. You know what I mean? I don't know why I said I don't know. I don't know why I paused for a second. I was thinking, you know what I mean? I think Dana boxed before. Well, he taught a boxing class, but I think he taught a boxing class full of old fucking women and men. So I don't really know if we should, you know. I don't know how safe we should take that. I think Jake would knock the fuck out of Jake. I mean, I think Jake Paul would knock the fuck out of Dana White. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, they would never fight, but that would And that would be funny to see Jake Paul versus Dana White. Dana White would get knocked the fuck out. But that'd just be funny to see. That'd just be funny to see. But yeah, that's it for the video, and